we don't have a bunch of random. Stupid ass Twitch being twitchy again.
I got them all.
All right, there we go.
Sleepy's just over there, completely quiet. Haven't even made a peep yet.
Oh, I was talking. I just had my mic muted, apparently.
I'm over here talking to myself.
Yeah. Man. I'm just trying to add the space to the stream.
Sounds good. If you haven't already, please repost the space. Post in this Discord server.
Is that it? That's it. Yeah.
There we go.
Woot woot.
Oh. All right. Everything's been sent out. If anyone wants a microphone, just request. This is an open mic space. You guys can pick the topics. What do you want to talk about? Keep in mind that we are streaming, so don't pull a vanilla gorilla and drop the N-bomb. Try not to get too graphic on sexual things, that kind of thing. But otherwise, anything goes. Request a microphone. There's Truth. Where the hell you at?
He's always late.
Verbatim. All right, where the hell you at, retard? There we go.
There you go.
That is the appropriate way to send a message to Truth.
Mm-hmm. It's the only way.
I kind of want to know what everybody thinks about the new supreme leader of Iran, and how much money should I bet in Polymarket on how long his life is going to last?
Yeah.
3 days tops.
I don't even give him that long. It's probably going to be by the end of the space he'll be done. Yeah.
I imagine it's going to be a lot like how it was with Hezbollah, where it was like, you know, every like hour there was a new leader announced.
Yeah.
It's like, give me a speaker. Bitch, I don't even see you in the space.
I don't see him.
There he is.
Oh, there you go.
Waving. Took a while. Yeah, because he requested and I approved, and then he like just wasn't there. Spaces like to do their own thing. But yeah, the new Ayatollah, I give him 3 days tops.
Well, the Iranian people, I kind of have a soft spot in my heart because they do have some cool dogs that they raise. One of them is called the Iranian Mastiff, and it's a massive dog about the size of a Great Dane. Great dogs.
We'll try not to hurt the dogs.
Yeah.
If you have not already, please repost the space.
Oh yeah, so there was another IED found in New York. Is that what I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like about an hour ago. They both the ones found were in cars from the terrorists that threw the IEDs at Jake Lang. Like, I don't agree with everything that Jake Lang says and does, but even if he is,
Yeah,
you
I'm a bad
know,
connection. We're restart my computer. Come back.
okay, yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
I mean, even if he is kind of, instigatory, it doesn't justify throwing bombs at them. Hurl insults back, not IEDs. That's my feelings on it. But I mean, they're going to get federal charges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Sippy, have you found anything in the Epstein files that's worth talking about?
I hadn't even looked in a few weeks. Unfortunately. I got kind of
no
burnt
worries. I think we know it's all crap, and I'm sorry that you have them and you have to look at them.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, most of it is a bunch of BS. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we already kind of knew they weren't gonna release anything good. That's why I was debating even going through them.
Yeah. Is it nap time yet, guys? I'm tired today. I didn't go to sleep until I went to sleep. I didn't fall asleep until like 5 in the morning. I'm tired. Daylight savings times fucks me up every time. Fall back is great. I get an extra hour of sleep. Moving forward. Like my brain knows. My brain's just like, hey, we're rolling the clock forward in 2 hours. You're not getting to sleep tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And it's ridiculous.
Sorry, my app crashed. I'm back now, though.
No worries.
Yeah, spaces have been really funky lately.
They have been, and I feel like X isn't pushing them out like they were before.
Oh no, like the reach on spaces is absolute garbage.
Yeah, somehow, like Mario Nawful has 2,800 people listening in his. Insurrection Barbie has almost 600.
I kind of feel like Insurrection Barbie pays for bots or something. I don't know what it is about her and how she has that many followers. It just does not make sense to me.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
I'm sure there are plenty of people that have bought, plenty of larger accounts that have bought followers. But
yeah, botting is a huge problem in everything, really.
Yeah, actually, it really is.
Wow. Follow botting, view botting, fucking all kinds of botting.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's pretty obvious when someone has more likes than they do impressions. Post.
And apparently Trump said he won't sign anything else until the SAVE Act is passed.
Yeah, and I have to look it up, but someone was saying that anything longer than 10 days that is on his desk automatically becomes law. I don't know if that's true.
I mean, he can veto.
Yeah.
I don't think it's 10 days. I don't think it's that soon. But yeah, there is a thing where if he just leaves it sitting there, it just becomes law. I don't think it's 10 days.
So is this not a shot at Thune to get the SAVE Act through?
I would 100% say it's a shot, yeah.
I mean, it's a shot at Senate Democrats or Senate Republicans just to begin with. Like all of them. I mean, that's one of the sucky things about the filibuster, because the House doesn't have a filibuster. Simple majority, that's all they need. But because the Senate has the filibuster, it kind of fucks things up.
Well, and it's kind of a reconciliation thing. So the House will get the bill, they'll decide what they want to do with it, and then both the Senate and the House, I believe, have to vote on this crap before it goes to the president's desk.
Yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be hard with the filibuster in place. You're not gonna get enough Democrats to go across the party line. And then you've got, Democrats so upset with DHS being unfunded right now because TSA is without pay for weeks for like the third time.
It's
Well,
just completely
it's
their
your fault.
fault. Yeah.
So, I mean, the House passed the SAVE Act, the House has funded DHS, so now it all lies on the Senate. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with both of those this week.
Well, I've got my popcorn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody was so focused on Iran and war powers, and that backfired on them absolutely beautifully. Did you guys see that Massey has a lot of the same donors that like AOC and Ilhan Omar do?
Yep. I did see that.
I found that to be very interesting. It was a
Mhm.
vast majority of his donors are primarily Democrat donors. I don't know. Is it a brag to say that you don't take APAC money if you take Democrat money?
I would say no.
Part of the issue I have with Massey is he's libertarian, which he acts very fence post sitting, which is what libertarians do. That being said, he has a lot of money, and where it came from, I mean, he's survived, I want to say, 3 attempts to unseat him.
Mm-hmm.
So for a libertarian, he has ticked off the Republican Party and doesn't really have support out of the Democrats. So I'm not even sure what he's trying to do.
Yeah, I'm not sure he can win re-election. He's pissed off enough Republicans. I'm not sure he can. Because this last year for Massey has been a shit show. An absolute shit show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I'm not sure he can win re-election.
Yeah, I think he
Speaking of
will.
elections, Tony Gonzalez dropped, so
Yeah.
Brandon Herrera is now the only Republican nominee for that congressional seat. And the leftist media is already trying to brand him a neo-Nazi by taking things out of context, like they always do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's always fun. But they're being very careful about how they word it. They're using like allegedly and things like that so they can't get hit with defamation. Very, very careful. I don't think that his opponent will stand a chance anyway, because I'm pretty sure it's a very solidly red district, even with redistricting.
Well, I'm pretty sure in Texas, we pretty much redistricted out our small little blue spots. There's one near me. That's the Jasmine Crockett seat. And then I want to say there's one near Houston. That would be Al Green's seat. And that's why they're both pissed off. I think there's 0 chance of Jasmine Crockett getting elected in Texas.
She already lost her primary, so.
Yeah.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she lost to
She's
Talarico.
Awesome.
She's out.
Yep. But Talarico also stands no chance. I'm sorry, but when you're talking about a statewide seat, a gay preacher that says that God is non-binary and there are 6 biological sexes is not going to get elected in Texas. It's not going to happen.
Well, I mean, technically,
No,
isn't
God
God non-binary?
Sorry, I didn't mean to overtalk the co-host. God and country music is what we believe in here. George Strait put that song out.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying, isn't he technically non-binary because he's not a man nor a woman?
It's referred to as the Father.
Yes, but
Jesus is the Son. He's never referred to as anything other than that.
yes.
Referred to as He very many times in the Bible.
I know, I get that, but I think that's oversimplification. Because he wouldn't have needed to create man if he was man. You know?
Well, if we need to get into the Holy Trinity, I'm versed in this subject. I'm just not sure we want to go there.
Yeah,
I was just...
the Holy Spirit is the only thing that you could call non-binary.
Which is all the same thing.
But Jesus is
the same thing.
And Jesus is a man.
Okay, I get that, but I'm just saying.
So part of the way the Holy Trinity works is it's subject, object, perspective. So God does have to act, and there's an object that it gets acted upon, and then there's a perspective to make sure that that act happened correctly. It's a little bit of a feedback loop, and Sippy, I know you understand feedback loops.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I was just saying. I mean, he's not human, right? I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, so
Jesus is. So Jesus is the human form of God on the planet Earth.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Was he God's son?
But I mean, it's the same thing. Like, I mean, dogs also aren't human.
It's very confusing, truth. Yes, technically son, but actually him.
Yeah. God. Jesus is God made flesh.
Yeah, God. Our pets are spiritual creatures. They have no soul. I think that's where you were going with that, Jinxed.
Yeah, I mean, not being human doesn't negate whether or not you're referred to as male or female.
You knew what I meant, woman. You knew what I meant. You know exactly what I mean. You know exactly what I mean.
But what is a woman?
What?
Say that again, Truth?
I said, but what is a woman?
I don't know.
Person with 2 X chromosomes.
It's today is their day, apparently, isn't it?
Yes, it's International Women's Day.
Today's the Woman's Day, and it's probably a bullshit Hallmark holiday. But I always love this day because I can show pictures of me scraping up rims on my car left and right just because of how I drive. And so I always laugh. It's like, yeah, I'm a better woman driver than God ever created a woman.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because woman driving skills is exactly the meme that I posted for International Women's Day.
Bruh, it's like every time my wife drives my car, yeah, I come back with a new fucking. No, she don't normally drive it if I'm in it, but I come back with a new fucked up rim, you know. Literally every time.
One of the nice things about driving the truck.
Yeah.
The rims are higher than the curbs.
Yeah. Well, she's gonna be driving my car tomorrow. because a big ass limb fell straight like on top of her car and busted out the back glass and all kinds of shit. Dented up the fucking little tailgate and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, it did not look so good.
No.
At first, he just sent me the picture, and I thought Methany had come back.
She did come back, actually.
Did she really?
Yeah, with me home, and brought the shoe back and asked me if it was mine.
Oh my gosh!
What'd you say?
I said no, and then she sat there for a minute and then just walked away. I was like, okay. But yeah,
Oh,
John, you eating
Methany.
meth?
so hilarious that I'm pressing charges on her tomorrow. So after I take my wife's car to the body shop, I'm gonna stop by the.
Here.
I'm gonna stop by the fucking
By the
justice court, I think is what it's called.
get out.
File trespassing charges.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I put something in the purple pill about something I did in my car, which is a bit of an entry-level supercar. Take a wild guess what the red paint on it is from.
What do you run over? Or who?
You're gonna have to explain or describe it to me because I can't go to the purple pill.
What I'll do is I'll throw it in admin for you, Sip, so you can see it.
Yeah. See, when we're streaming, I actually got the space popped out, which means I can't look at the purple pill or fucking anything, basically. Well,
I'm gonna go with fire lane curb.
You nailed it.
mm-hmm.
You can't park there.
You cannot.
You can try.
You can try.
Won't work too well. But you can try.
I've yet to come across an occasion where I can yell, "You can't park there" out the window. I'm anxiously waiting. Really want to.
They'll say to you,
I'm actually a very good driver.
sure.
I am. Well, I became a good driver. I wasn't so much in high school. No, my first accident, and actually my only accident where I was at fault, I rear-ended a car insurance salesman in his company car. Or maybe it was an adjuster. Yeah. It was
My best accident was heading out Dallas North Tollway, which is a north-south road here in Dallas. And for some great idea, I decided that I needed to hit the parking brake. Don't know why. Did a 360 at over 80 miles per hour, shotgunned off a retaining wall, and drove it home.
jeez.
There you go.
Well, my best accident, I should have died. I got hit by a flying Buick.
Yeah, you should be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it hit in the top quarter panel on the back corner of the driver's side. Caused me to swerve into the curb at the median, the raised median, and it launched my vehicle up. It went over the grass median, landed on the driver's side, rolled twice, and was upside down when everything was said and done.
Shit.
I walked away with some scratches from broken glass. Really large amount of adrenaline. I can find the picture.
My worst one, I slid on some ice and reared into the car in front of me.
I'll find the picture and I'll post it in the computer's being retarded. I've got it in here somewhere. We can keep talking. I'll just post it when I find it.
No, everybody quiet until Jinx has found it.
No,
Yes.
it'll take too long.
Yeah. That'd be good to have dead air, you know.
Aha. Found it.
Jinx is doing pretty good as long as she hasn't rolled a car. Usually it takes a woman to roll a car. Just say.
Yeah, well, I wasn't at fault. Right. Sippy, I'm just dropping it into admin because I have to do it from my phone.
It's quiet.
I didn't want to have to go dig back to years ago on Facebook because that would be time consuming.
Yeah.
All right, it's in the purple pill.
I wonder if I can just drag it straight out of Discord onto the scene. Can't do it.
Damn.
Won't let me. Guess I gotta save it and then fucking do it. That was Jinx driving.
Copy and paste it.
What, copy the
Told me to
picture?
do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
Paste it in
thought.
the Stream.
Yeah, copy. And it's just not pasting.
Weird.
I'll just save it
Yep.
and then drag it in there.
But I can tell you, Honda Elements are very crash worthy.
Okay, so you rolled it. May I ask how you rolled it?
All right, so I'm going to try to explain this as best I can. So that is the wrong side of the road. That is not the direction I was heading. I was on the other side of the road. Okay. So where that white car is, a little bit beyond that is a driveway. Okay. So Buick pulls out of that driveway, cutting off another vehicle. That vehicle rear ends the Buick. The Buick launches, like swerves and launches over the median. So it's a raised grass median, you know, the one that's about a lane wide. It launches the Buick up into the air. It hit the top corner of the driver's side of the car in the back of my car. And it made me, because I was in the left lane closest to the median. So it basically made my front end go towards the median. And so I snagged both of my tires on the driver's side on the curb and it launched me up. And then I went over the grass median and landed on the road, on the other side of the road, on the driver's side. Car rolled twice and finished upside down like that.
Do you have any lasting injuries from this? You may have already said it. I'm sorry. Just where my thought process is.
I have a couple small scars on my left arm from shattered glass, but otherwise I got nothing.
Well, I'm here to tell you, I don't know if you're actually a millennial, but the design of that truck, if you were driving something that was a little older, it would have crushed and you would have had some major problems. So your truck did you a solid, protected you very, very well.
Oh yeah, I mean it did so well that we bought another one.
The other lasting impact that she didn't say is she's a little bit retarded from that.
It caused her blue hair.
No, I was born that way, thank you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a 2004 Honda Element if anyone wants an inexpensive tank. And they have timing chains, not timing belts, which is fabulous. But yeah, that was my fun accident. Isn't it great?
That's an experience for a lifetime. Only need one.
Explains a lot about you.
And I lost my Chick-fil-A. I had just left Chick-fil-A. My nuggets and my waffle fries were all over that car. Sad. And then when I went to the emergency room with my replacement chicken nuggets that my mother-in-law got me, they told me I couldn't have them.
Hospitals are dorks about food. I spent a week in the hospital, and the food they serve there, it's great. It comes out of a cafeteria, but the portion sizes are so small, and I'm sitting there going, where's the food at? And then the other thing they do to you in the hospital is they plug you into a saline solution, and they pump the saline so much that eventually you can't do anything except pee. Hospitals are evil places.
Yeah, that's because they're almost all for profit.
Yeah. They always charge your ass off for just random small shit. Like,
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Here's some Tylenol. It's cost $300.
yeah. It's like, that should be against the law. 'Cause you don't really have it. At that point, you don't really have a choice, right?
Yeah. Well, when I went in for my induction with my oldest, they have you go in at night, so they can get the process started and you can sleep through it. And I couldn't sleep. So they gave me an Ambien. You know how much they charged me for one Ambien?
$1,000.
Almost. It was $700
Yeah.
for an Ambien.
It's crazy.
One.
I had to go toe to toe with anesthesiology. So I literally had
Oh, we lost your dog.
I'm about to say, did he cut out? Did I cut out? What happened?
No, he got out.
Hmm.
Maybe his app crashed again.
Maybe. Oh, man. What's going on in the X world?
No, but a lot of people.
back. Sorry, app crashed. So back to what I was talking about, anesthesiology. So I literally had a doctor call me up at my house and said, you're going to lose the use of your hand. I basically stuck myself with a box cutter. If you do not go to the hospital and have emergency surgery. And he was like, we will send an ambulance if that's what it takes. And I was like, holy shit. And so I go down to Plano, check myself into the hospital. Next thing I know, I'm in emergency surgery. And the bill for anesthesiology was out of this world. Like, I want to say like $5,000 or $6,000. And I had to go to the state and basically contest that it was in fact emergency surgery. And once they figured that all out, the bill got dropped and I never heard from them again.
Well, and anesthesiologists are generally out of network.
100% of the time.
Yeah. So even if you've hit your deductible, it doesn't matter because they're going to, charge you out the ass. It cost me 3 times as much.
No, I think that's a proctologist.
For my C-section.
I think that's a proctologist, not an anesthesiologist with the ass stuff, Yeah.
Well, when you're a smart ass, does that make you a proctologist?
I could be.
He's a lot of things.
Yeah.
We have an additional co-host today.
Oh, do we?
We were watching the stream.
Who's that?
Kat decided she's going to be the co-host.
Oh.
Who's going to co-host?
Grits, my cat.
Ah.
My office door isn't closed, so
I'm just
wandered on in.
I'm just going to doom scroll for everybody on the stream, so y'all can, get the best of both worlds. A little bit of doom scrolling of the weirdest fucking timeline you'll ever see on X.
It's the best of both worlds.
Stay in Montana.
All right, who's this Saucy Pix with 5 followers, one of them being Truth?
That's my roommate.
Oh, dude, if I give you the microphone and you say stupid shit, I'm kicking you like you can't come back in. Just so you know. So don't make me regret giving you a microphone.
You might.
Damn, there's some boobies.
I'll remove him. I'll remove him.
Meow.
Yes, meow. This is Fritz. She's purring up a storm. Oh, yeah. Hospitals suck. They want to charge you at the ass for everything. All right, what's our next topic? What do you guys want to talk about? This is open mic, so you guys pick the topics.
I'm trying to figure out.
Start picking topics, and
I'm just trying to figure out why we're giving this guy on the airplane a raise for doing literally his job.
What guy?
What airplane?
It's on the stream. It says find this guy and give him a raise, please. And it's like he's literally doing the checks, probably how he was trained to do the checks. Just making sure it actually had a seal.
And I'm giving you a microphone.
Oh shit, Land's here?
Hey, Land.
I expect you to take that microphone.
Since when does Land come into our spaces?
No, normally it's 7.
Been a while.
You know who hasn't been in here forever?
Who?
The Roo Rider.
The what?
The Roo Rider.
Retard finder?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Isn't he on vacation or something?
I'm sure he's back by now.
Oh, wow. This is absolutely International Women's Day. This person's an idiot.
What person?
They put snow chains on their back tires, but their car was front wheel drive.
That's a retard.
And they're not moving at all.
Oh my gosh. That is
oh wow.
They must not have grown up around snow at all.
Or cars.
From the West Coast.
Have you seen that video of the woman like going around her car while her boyfriend or husband or whatever is trying to like get it moving? And she's like, tires aren't spinning. They're not spinning at all. And it's like, it's, rear wheel drive car. So the back tires are spinning in the snow, but the front tires aren't moving. And she's like, I think they're broken. I'm like, oh my God. It's just like a little, 4-door sedan, it's not going to have all-wheel drive because it's not a Subaru, right?
Oh, look at there. We got another blown up boat video.
Oh, I love it.
This is why I drive Audi. 4-wheel drive gets me out of a lot of jams. Depending on how I set the car up, it'll either pull it around the turn or it'll push it around the turn. It just depends on what I want to do.
Yeah.
I only own 4-wheel drive vehicles. But I live close to the snow, so.
I like my rear wheel drive.
A different topic. What's your opinion on Marco Rubio going to Cuba amidst this whole Iranian war stuff?
I mean, Trump did say Cuba was next.
Yeah.
Yeah. There ain't really much you can do. Like, there's not much he can do in Iran, so.
Right.
Iran's almost over, pretty much. So it feels like that way.
Well,
yeah.
they just elected his son as the leader, so we'll see how long that lasts.
Couple
Yeah.
days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the beginning of the stream, I said I give him 3 days tops.
Yeah.
Because
Didn't
Trump's
Trump-
not going to accept him.
Didn't Trump
People
also
are doing
bomb a cocaine plant in Ecuador a couple days ago?
Well, it was a joint operation with the Ecuadorian.
With Ecuador, yeah.
Yeah. So
What do you guys think of oil being above 100 for the first time since 2022?
I feel like I should have filled up my gas a while ago.
I mean, it's not over $100.
Yeah, it is. That's what I
A
saw.
barrel of oil is 108 in future markets.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be interesting. I mean, it's
We've gone
future
a-
markets. It may not. It may not hold.
We've gone as high as $120 a barrel in my lifetime. The price of a barrel of oil doesn't translate necessarily directly to what I pay at the pump.
No, it doesn't.
This is true. I would just say if you guys trade futures or stocks, to look at USO and hit a put on a long-term put option.
Yeah.
Yeah, the highest recorded price for Brent crude oil was $104 per barrel in 2022.
This is not financial advice.
No, that's not the absolute.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just putting that out there.
Oh yeah, no, that is the highest recorded. The absolute historical peak for any crude benchmark was 104 for Brent in 2022, and WTI's was $99.06 in 2008.
I guess I stand corrected.
I mean, I don't think it. I mean, it's not going to stay high long because we're going to start escorting oil tankers through the Strait of Hormuz.
They actually just said that there was movement as early as this morning through the Strait of Hormuz, so we should see prices come down here.
Well, the only problem is that was an Iranian flagged or an Iranian connected tanker.
Oh, is that what it was?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, and correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think Iran is a huge oil producer at all compared to just about everybody else in the region. Here, the United States, Venezuela. I just don't think they're that big of a player.
They supply about 20% globally.
Yeah. They're the second largest in the Middle East.
But who was buying from them? Because we couldn't buy from them.
Well, I feel like with the oil we got from Venezuela, we should be good.
Well, I mean, we weren't buying from Iran, were we? Surely not.
No.
I don't think so.
No.
Okay, then it shouldn't affect us at all. I may affect other countries, but
yeah. So 1, 2. They're the sixth largest oil producer in the world in 2024, with 5% of the world's total. There's only 4 countries that do more than 5%. One is Canada at 6%, Russia and Saudi Arabia at 10%, and the United States at 22%. We
Oh, wow.
in 2024, we were the largest producer of oil. I'd like to find.
Well, and speaking for Texas, drill, baby, drill. We got more of it.
Find 2025 highest oil producers. Iran was 9th in 2025. We were still first, followed by Russia and then Saudi Arabia, then Canada, then China, then Iraq, then Brazil, and then the UAE, and then Iran, and then Kuwait right behind them.
Yeah, so 90% of their oil shipments goes to China, so I don't know how that would impact us. Yeah.
Yeah. Venezuela and Iran sent most of their oil to China, which is
checked.
big reason. I mean, a lot of this stuff with Iran and Venezuela, a lot of it is about China.
Mm-hmm.
It's hamstringing China.
That's why it's pissing China off so much. That's why they're always complaining about it. They have something to lose.
They have a lot to lose.
Exactly.
So, fun fact, my grandparents worked down in Venezuela. They were teachers. And so the oil fields that were largely developed in Venezuela are from us, the United States of America. And my grandparents were teachers that taught in the schools that were set up around those oil fields.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens tomorrow when the actual markets open. So I think the markets open around like midnight on the East Coast.
And I want to say the Venezuelan crude has something in it. I want to say sulfur that has to be baked off. And there's only a few refineries in the world that can refine it. We have it off the coast of Louisiana. I want to say it's Citgo. The Chinese, we may very well have shut down an entire oil refinery over cutting off the Venezuelan oil shipments.
Yeah.
All right. So the Brent crude oil market will open at midnight Greenwich Mean Time. That's 8 o'clock tonight in New York.
I think Inquisition is having an aneurysm in the chat because I haven't been paying attention.
Possibly.
He said we have multiple plants across the country that can process the Venezuelan oil. That is true. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, just take it all to Hawaii. They've got a refinery on the Big Island.
No, I mean that's kind of out of the way a little bit. There's way closer ones than that.
What's up, guys? What are you guys talking about besides oil and stock stuff?
Literally anything.
Yeah.
Jinx is driving.
Open mic.
I'm literally just doom scrolling.
Anymore.
I'm doom scrolling X on the stream.
Doom scrolling
Yeah.
and open mic. I guess if I read the title, I would know, right?
That would help.
Yeah.
Truth Rican quote posted my car picture and made it look like I was at fault for the accident because he's dumb.
Uh-oh. I didn't even know you got in an accident. Hopefully everybody's okay.
It was a long time ago. It was in 2012.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So still holding your feet to the fire. I got it.
I'm just an asshole.
And Jinx was like, she was only slightly affected mentally.
My Dane Bramage was already there. It's fine.
Yeah.
Was your car blue or something, Jinx?
No, it was not blue.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering if maybe that's why your hair's blue now. I didn't know.
No,
it was just a thought, a random thought. Yeah, I mean it's all good. Blue hair is great. My teenager had blue hair for the better part of a year, I think. So, well, blue streaks, I should say, which stands out really nice and dark haired.
Yeah, my hair's been blue for 3 years now.
Yeah, that's a long time. It's a long time.
I want to say it's about 3 years.
I bet your students love it though.
They do.
Yeah.
I always get.
Cool.
It's really funny when like the kindergartners and first graders come up to me. I love your hair.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. I'm like,
Funny.
oh, thank you.
Kindergartners are always fun. That's for sure.
Yeah, I have a arrival and dismissal duty on Thursdays. And there's this one kindergartner he's a handful, but he's super adorable. And kindergartners are supposed to stay on the fence while they wait for their cars to come and pick them up. So he and I now play I Spy every Thursday because it's the only way I can get him to stay on the fence.
So I spy on the fence, right? What do you see on the fence? Yes.
So like he'll say, "I spy something white," and it'll be the sky. I'm like, oh, okay, great. The sky's not white, but okay.
Close enough.
We'll go for it. You're very close. At times the sky could be white, right? With lots of
clouds.
Lots of cloud cover. We'll be all right. Yeah.
I mean, it's Washington. There's always lots of cloud cover, but it's usually gray, not white.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you're a Seattle fan, right? So you must be close somewhere in that area.
Yeah, I'm outside the city. I'm not in the city though.
Yeah, we got some very close family friends.
Yeah, she put her cardboard box outside city limits so she wouldn't get taxed.
Yep.
Got it.
It's very important.
Jinx, I just sent.
We know what it's like to get taxed.
I just sent something in.
We know taxes very well here. So
yeah, taxes are ridiculous. I sent you something in admin. Can you throw that in the jumbo?
Well, hey,
shit,
all
so
three of
funny.
you guys, thank you guys so much for agreeing to come on the show. We're really looking forward to hosting you guys and getting to learn about all three of you guys. It'll just be super simple, easy, casual interview style, audience question kind of thing. But I'll send you guys I started working on a video for you guys to go out on Tuesday. It's just a simple standard one, and then next weekend I'll do like more topical based. So if there's anything you guys really truly want to talk about a lot or you want to get asked about, I already know the things. I know what you guys do essentially as a trio, right? But if there's anything that's real important to you guys individually, make sure I know, because that way we can make sure to get some questions around it. I think it'll be a fun space, guys.
Reclaiming blue hair from the crazy liberals.
To it.
Yes, I love that. Okay,
it is very important.
Introduce you that way. Our amazing Jinx middle school teacher who is reclaiming blue hair from the left. I love it.
Elementary school, but
elementary. I was about to say.
Oh, okay.
Unless middle school moved up.
It's all the same, right? It's K-8 or whatever at one school.
Yeah. I'm licensed for K-8, but I've never taught middle school.
Anyway.
Okay.
I think we definitely need to point out that truth is retarded. What? Oh, what?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been said many times.
I know.
Should be included. He's
Do you mind if I say your IQ is somewhere approximately 75 or below with commensurate adaptive skills instead, just to keep it all professional?
Those are too many big words for him.
Guardian.
What he tells is truth, right?
The man has a legal guardian. If that tells you anything.
Oh, that's why you're his roommate.
Kind of already know what I'm going to. I think I know what I'm going to say about each of you. But Sippy, I was going to mention your cool app on Microsoft. I don't know if I know you talked about in a space. I think I saw you in last week about pushing it to other stores or something. But if that's part of your plans, we could talk about that too, because I think that's pretty cool. And maybe, just maybe, I'll get a code to download it for free for 30 days or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can actually download it for free.
Well, I'll tell you, there's a lot of times where I'll download some really old like physics manuals or something, and having a tool like that, even though it's not going to fix like some of those physics equations and things like that, having an OCR tool that can recognize that text is quickly. Yeah. It's nice when you're dealing with 20-something PDF files.
So yeah, you can actually download it for free. It's just there's extra features that the paid version unlocks.
Okay.
Yeah. But all the base functionalities there for free.
Nice. Yeah, remediating those suckers can be a challenge, man.
Yeah.
So.
Anyways, I want to bring up my garden gnome.
You have like a Brian Cranston in your yard or something? We can talk
about that. I was going to talk about the U.S. Oil and Gas Association fucking just burning his ass. Did y'all see that? I think, did you put it in the jumbo yet, Jinx?
Yeah, it's in the jumbo.
It's in the jumbo. Don't sound so excited.
Well, I got an article too, guys. So I've got that group chat or whatever. If you've got like a banger post or something that you did, I'd love to highlight something like that. I already kind of know what I'm going to talk about for each of you guys in terms of the article.
I can post the word banger. you'd like.
Yeah, you could do banger. Had to be a banger post. Your period article, right?
The period article was
Mississippi, he wrote this
badass.
amazing article. Check it out. You know.
Yeah. But I have actually written some pretty badass articles, by the way.
You have.
Yeah.
My biggest banger post was when I called out that Lucas dude for dad being a drug dealer after he called Trump a PDF.
You did call Brian Christensen too a while back.
I mean,
yeah.
I made him upset enough that they one of them made a video about me.
Y'all are killing me. Y'all are killing me. All right. Garden Gnome.
Go ahead.
Let's go back to the Garden Gnome. So, U.S. Oil and Gas Association said, hello, it is, well, they were quote posting Krasenstein saying, major breaking, Kuwait, who produces blah, blah, has cut its oil production, right? And then Oil and Gas Association quote posted him and said, hello, it's important that we all stay in our specific lanes of expertise. We respectfully
Get out.
I'm going to beat my kid's ass.
Get it out, Zippy. Come on.
My son came in here and just started screaming and then dropped fucking cinnamon rolls on the floor. Fucking shit. Now I got fucking icing on my... God damn it. Alright, let me finish this and then I gotta fucking go clean up my fucking... Oh. When did you get in here? Apparently the pit bull's cleaning it up for me. I didn't even know she came in here. No, I still need to clean it up. Anyways, it says, we respectfully never comment about your specific lane of expertise, which is my life as a garden gnome. We ask you show us the same respect, please. That's what they said.
I saw that post and I thought it was one of the funniest things. In fact, I had to tell somebody else about that post in a space I was in yesterday. It was hilarious.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
The fucking midget Krasensteins.
That's amazing. I love it.
Knowing that attention, you probably lost it too.
Anytime one of them gets herb stomped by somebody else is a good day for me.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
They deserve it every day.
And have you guys seen my video yet?
The goat?
My goat video. I don't know if you've seen it, Truth.
I have not. I'm going to go check it out. Is it a recent post?
I'm putting it up. It's in the jumbo. It's also pinned to my profile.
All right.
Is this where they put a goat into a launcher and send it off?
No, it's better than that.
Oh, okay.
Fabulous. It took a lot of tries to not get the fighter jet to look like shit. Like it was like morphing weird when it was like turning.
I'm definitely going to have to bring that up in the space, you know, because since our co-host is a pilot, one of our two co-hosts.
Yeah, it was a fun one to make.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, so how many iterations is that?
I think this was like 7th.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
It wasn't too bad. So, sorry, 7th with Grok after I'd already used up my 2 on Gemini.
You know, I've never used Gemini other than whatever's baked into the Google AI thing on occasion, but I tend to avoid that. But I don't know. Everybody says it's really good.
Yeah, Nano Banana is just really, really good for image generation. As I was using ChatGPT for my cartoons, and I actually transitioned over because I like them better from Nano Banana.
You ever checked out apps like HeyGen and video, the Descript and things like that?
Nope.
They're more full-fledged. So like with HeyGen, you can just post a script and create an avatar or even a picture of yourself or a lineup of pictures of yourself, and it will turn you into a talking head where your mouth moves. So it's best if you load a photo where you show your actual teeth other than the teeth they'll give you while you're speaking. It's gotten better and better, but so far it's a pretty simplistic app to use. HeyGen is, but Descript is that kind of on steroids. It's got GPT built in and all kinds of cool stuff. So
Okay. Yeah, I was using Chat LLM for a little while. It's really cheap. It's like $6 a month or something like that. But you essentially have access to all the main image generators. It's got Grok Imagine. It has
it's got Grok Imagine. Nice.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
it has GPT and Nano Banana and whatever Claude's version is. Like it's got a ton of different ones. And you essentially just get a certain amount of tokens.
Okay.
Each month, and then you can buy more tokens if you want to.
Got it.
So I was able to generate 4 images at a time, which was really nice.
That's cool. I know that that is what got me banned from YouTube. Is me posting an AI video of me clipping in Marjorie Taylor Greene literally with something she said. And I clipped it in as part of the story because that's what I was talking about in my clip. And it was doing really, really well on YouTube. And then suddenly I got this thing, you're banned. And it was like I opened up support tickets and went through this whole chat thing. And they're like, nope, you're banned. And it's like, for what? And it's like these like subjective, unclear policy violations of inauthentic behavior. And but they lump it in with inauthentic and spam behavior is what they said. And I was
Do you
like,
think that was political in nature? Like because it was political commentary, you got targeted?
I don't know. I mean, YouTube's got that reputation, right? Alphabet as a company has that reputation. They certainly hide it well. But I didn't say anything like, I didn't have language that cuss. I didn't have language like libtards or anything like things that you can generally say here on X, right? It literally was like a script of me just reading it with a little bit of a metal vibe. So I wrote the script up of the story, right? And then I kind of ran it through and kind of made it sound a little smoother, and then I put it in HeyGen, and you can add like inflection points and like pauses and things to like enunciate your voice or something like that, or change your facial gestures or something like raising your eyebrows and stuff. You put these little snippets of code in there, and then you kind of refine it a little bit, right? And then I was like, well, I'm going to clip mine into 2 separate. Well, like I already had like an intro and outro, right? So then I just dropped in my video of me, and then I clipped in. I literally took Marjorie Taylor Greene's government profile photo, and I turned it into something that she literally posted verbatim on X, and I tied it into the clip, right? And then I did my little conclusion and a little metal outro kind of thing. And I posted it there, but I hadn't checked it because I'm not really trying to do anything on YouTube. I was just doing it for fun, right? And they took my account down. I've had a YouTube account since almost YouTube was a thing. Because when I was in grad school, we actually had a YouTube for Educators elective class that we could take, where it was like early on. And I was even monetized years ago, not even trying to be monetized. They just would post like tech videos for the college I worked for on there and stuff, and one of them did really good. And I made like $20,000 off this one stupid video on how to create a digital form in Adobe or something, right? And so it's just been there, and I've posted like family videos, like unlisted kind of thing, like not on the channel, and shared them with family and stuff. They took everything. And I appealed it a second time and a third time, and they're like, nope, you're not coming back, and nope, you can't have your content. You can't have your videos or any of that stuff. The whole thing was BS. So like I'm kind of anti-YouTube. They even took my YouTube TV, like my subscription to YouTube TV. It was wonderful.
That's crazy.
Yeah. They're an abysmal company. So I tend to stay away from it. Yeah, I really want to dig into Gemini and do it. I just don't want to give them any more of my money.
Iron, how does that make you feel?
I don't feel any way. I just feel like I don't want to get on YouTube anymore.
Have you thought about doing Rumble?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, and I have an account there for this thing we're doing on Mondays called Liberty X. Me and Land, who's down there as a listener, and my buddy Fido are all doing that on Monday nights. And I'm planning to start incorporating Rumble slowly, but like I work a lot, so the most I can do is one day a week. And So I know we set up like the live stream on the back end and got it working here on X and stuff, and we're toying around with it last year. But I kind of had to stop things like last spring just because we had a bunch of shit happen in the family. It just was like one thing after another, and so I'm kind of getting back to it. But yeah, I'd love to get the Rumble thing started. But I go on there, it's just not. It just to me, it's just like the ad experience there is just insane. It's like you got to watch 3 or 4 unless you get. I've never had like the premium or whatever, like the paid for version of Rumble. I don't know if you guys have, but
Yeah, I do.
I've heard it's getting better.
It's decent. Actually, for streamers itself, it's really nice. The Rumble Studio is really, really nice because you can actually multi-stream directly from Rumble Studio to different platforms, to include X.
Yeah, and I got that part figured out, just hooked up to X, right? And at one point it was hooked up to that YouTube channel, but I'm sure that's broken at this point. But it was just getting the graphics right, and there was a little awkward with the user interface from what I remember, but it didn't have any issues. I mean, it streamed out fine with no like blips or anything weird happening. So, but that was just me playing with it for a couple of hours one night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're on multiple platforms, but some definitely do better than others.
And depending on the night, some of them don't do anything.
So when your Rumble is done, does your videos, like when you guys live stream out and you're sharing screens and you got your cool graphics and everything going, and your video, does that just sit on your Rumble account when you guys are all done? Is that what you do, or do you post it somewhere else?
Well, so
we don't. Go ahead, Sip. I'll let you answer.
We're streaming to Twitch, Rumble, YouTube, and X, but we're doing Twitch and YouTube and Rumble all through the Rumble Studio part, and then X we're doing it directly, but we don't have to. We could do it through the Rumble Studio if we wanted to.
Yeah, and once we're done streaming, it's still available on
every platform. Yeah.
On every platform, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys get a lot from Twitch? Is that worth? Well, I guess it's not really any more effort, right?
Well, so Twitch, I already had an account back from when I was stream gaming and stuff.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say that. My son used to do that all the time.
Yeah, it was already monetized, so I just rebranded it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, but no, we don't. We generally get
platform for us.
No, we generally get like one viewer, maybe.
Yeah, the majority of our views come from Rumble
and X.
I was gonna say it's probably just the audience on Twitch, right? Because most of the folks there are just there to do gaming kind of stuff. But you guys have that vibe where maybe there could be some interest there. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. But I mean, we get a few on X. I think X is probably our biggest one.
When you guys are streaming sometimes, like, in the X space, like, especially the other day, I left the space and I just went and started watching the live stream because I can see you guys,
Yeah.
And then you can chat that way and stuff. I mean, now I can't talk to you guys anymore, but you guys are really paying attention to what you're showing. Not really the folks here on X, but
you can, you can chat in the live chats. We have them up. Well, except for X, I never really checked that one. Well, I don't know if it actually works through Streamlabs. I don't know. It's supposed to, but
yeah. And we keep talking about not doing spaces anymore and having all the audio come through Discord so that people can still join them. We just haven't hammered down a date to make that permanent switch. Because trying to handle the spaces in addition to the stream is not exactly awesome.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a pain in the ass.
Well, I think if X wasn't so dang glitchy and made things a little easier here, it might be nice to see features in these various. I don't know if StreamYard does it or not, but I know I've been in StreamYard before, and you can add multiple endpoints, which is nice, right? But if you had some of the functionality from the various apps like X space controls or something, that I think whoever makes that kind of a tool and makes it affordable, I think they may solve problems, because there's like nuances I've heard with YouTube streams, and I don't know about Twitch. I've never done it, but can you really get that much traction on a Discord? Because you guys said you're on Discord too.
X fix things. Not they don't do that.
Okay.
I mean, how many people do we have in our Discord these days?
I don't know.
Let me look. We have 28 members, including Sippy and me, in our Discord.
Yeah.
Okay. It'll grow over time. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Very cool stuff.
So if anyone is in here and they would like to join the Discord, you are more than welcome to.
It's on the website.
The join link is on our website, and the link to our website is in both Sippy's and my bios on X. And I'll give you to all of our socials.
Yeah. Except for Jinx's X, because I still haven't updated that. I'm lazy.
Well, we can't have nice things.
Not lazy. I've just been very busy.
I don't fault you this time. I might next time.
Probably next time.
Yeah.
But yeah. It takes time to build all this stuff up. But we're plugging away at it slowly but surely.
It does, but you guys have a little magic going between each other, though, too. You know, you guys have common interests, and I really like the spaces where you guys are deep diving into stuff and talking out loud about what's going on. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, those are our best ones. So they always do the best,
especially when something interesting is going on, right, in the news or whatever. And kind of tying it into that. I remember that one night you guys were looking into the airplane patterns and stuff like that. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, that one was fun. Yeah, I mean, because like I would love to like find a way to stream our investigations, but it's just very difficult to do without putting some random person's personal information out there.
Mm-hmm. Some might say it's impossible.
Yeah. Yeah, because even like if I'm looking for a specific person, there might be 4 different people that it could be that I pull up, and I don't want to put out even the correct person's like phone number or something like that, That I'd have phone numbers, email addresses, physical addresses, business addresses. Like, just don't want to put that stuff out there. So. It'd be fun to find a way to do it, though.
Maybe record it, then post it instead of doing it live. Because
live is half the fun.
True.
I mean, we could do it without showing the background check stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's lots of different pieces that don't involve personal information.
Well, there's a lot of pieces that happen to just like pop up personal information there. That's why it's really sketchy to do it.
Yeah. That's true. I don't know. We need to come up with our next investigative topic. It's been a little while since we've done one.
Yeah, I was just saying that yesterday.
And we still have more stuff to look into from other things. Got lots of little breadcrumbs to other things that we haven't messed with yet.
Just no more deer, Sippy.
Yeah.
What? What about deer?
I'm sure Sippy will have an update for us when there is one.
Sure you will.
You guys gonna go back to New Orleans again?
Probably not. Unless something crazy is going to pop off again there. But it was kind of a dud last time.
Not so much. You guys got footage and had fun.
And we did.
I'd be nervous to ever go back to New Orleans again. I had 2 very polar opposite experiences in New Orleans. The first one, I literally almost got jumped when my older daughters were little girls, and it was about 4 years post Katrina, and we drove cross country, and that was my stop that I wanted to go of all the stops, so I could get some po' boy from some sandwich I saw on this stupid food show. And they've been serving these po' boys this way since for 100 years or something, right? And I was looking forward to this po' boy, and so I go down where this place is supposed to be, and because we had it all mapped out and drawn out, and I was super excited, and then I couldn't find it. So I asked this group of dudes that were sitting out. It's like 10 o'clock, right, on Bourbon Street in the morning, and I literally end up almost getting jumped by like 6 people that walked out of what I thought was a restaurant, but apparently was a strip club with my family right down the street. So that was fun. And then the next time I went there was the 100th year anniversary of the car dealership industry when I worked for a company that does a big major event. I worked for National Automobile Dealer Association for like 5 years. And we used to travel a lot. And we went to New Orleans for the 100th year of the car industry, right? The car dealership industry, and had a really, really good time. Did the whole Mardi Gras thing, and when they rented out this big hall, and Foreigner was playing, and fireworks were shooting off, and we drank a lot, a lot. It was a lot of fun, but of course, coming home, it took about 2 weeks to recover. 2 polar opposite experiences.
Kidding.
I have a love-hate relationship with Louisiana. However, the thing to get there, and you don't have to go anywhere near Louisiana to get it, is, and I'm probably going to say this wrong, is boudin, Boudain. It's basically a rice sausage patty thing. That, for me, pretty much captures everything I ever needed to know about Louisiana. And I don't have to go there. Have it shipped straight to me, frozen.
Boudin is good. Also, their crawdads are really, really good.
It is called boudin. You didn't mess that up.
So in Texas, we actually have our own crawfish farms. We don't actually have to go anywhere near Louisiana for that.
Yeah.
They probably don't season it like the Louisianans do.
So you're not wrong. So there's a place that I used to go to when I was a teenager. It's a pink building down in Addison. The guy's name that used to run it is Nate, and it was called Nate's. And so I have had the seasoning. I do know how to make it. It's a lot of cayenne pepper, thyme, and a couple other things, but I know how to make the seasoning too.
I can figure out how to make the seasoning because there's the internet.
I have the seasoning. I don't have to figure out how to make it.
From Louisiana.
Yeah. Well, I grew up in Louisiana. Haven't lived there in a long time, but I basically live like 5 minutes away.
You might as well live in Louisiana. You're that close.
Right. Dude, there's a lot of posts of scratched up rims today.
Amazing.
I thought mine was pretty good, nailing a curb that was just recently painted as a fire lane. I think that one takes the cake, but y'all tell me.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What was it, dog?
There's a post down in the Purple Pill somewhere that you can look at. And basically, I have a special edition Audi TTS, and pretty much every year I have to take it in to have the rims refinished, in addition to having the registration updated, things of that nature. So whenever it comes out that a woman can't drive, and they usually post a picture of a rim, I'm like, yeah, hold my beer and watch this.
I just saw the rim. Gotta love it.
Mm-hmm.
Usually those scrapes come right when the car is brand spanking new too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Not gonna say who.
every year, when I take the car in, I usually have to pay, I think it's $300 per rim to refinish that crap off. And half the time it's not my fault. So like that one, basically somebody rounded off a turn when I was pulling into a parking lot, and it was deal with an accident or deal with a screwed up rim. So I'll take the red paint and the badge of honor that goes with it.
Yeah, that would be my choice as well.
Now, breaking in with some news. So apparently this lives a TikTok, posted this 35 minutes ago. Both Muslim jihadists who tried to bomb NYC have naturalized U.S. citizen parents. One from Turkey and the other from Afghanistan.
Of course.
Yep. That's a good way to get your parents' citizenship revoked, though.
Yeah.
I don't care. I just watched a video where someone was celebrating the bombing and complaining that they didn't die.
Who was doing what? You sounded like you were in like talking through a tin can.
No, I was still doing the tin can thing. Lost my phone afterwards, so I don't know if that's an issue.
Are you in a tin can?
It sounds like it.
I might be in a sub though with a controller. At the bottom of this.
You're in a Subway sandwich? I heard.
Jared.
Jared's in prison. He is still in, isn't he?
Is he?
I
I should send this to my wife. I'm going to send it to my wife.
I think he got out for good behavior.
Hey, Jinx, should I send that to my wife? I just put it in admin. I feel like I should.
I could have sworn he got out. Or is he still in?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I can look up. So, yes, if you want to get Lorena bobbited tonight.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the risk you'd be at with that.
Lorena bobbited.
Yeah.
That just makes every male in this space just bend over, I think.
That's literally everyone in this space except for Land and me.
Yeah.
Fogel
Debatable.
is still in prison. His earliest possible release date is March 24th, 2029. And then he will have lifetime supervised release when he gets out.
Lifetime supervised release.
Yep.
That sounds like a waste of fucking money.
Of child sex tourism.
Yeah, so why not just end him and then be done with it?
Because unfortunately, the law doesn't allow for that.
Minimally castration would do. Be happy with that.
Nah.
No,
sorry, not sorry.
I think literally chop it off. Chop it off, chop his hands off, chop his feet off. And then there you go. Enjoy. Also chop his tongue. Take his tongue out. Yeah. There you go. Problem solved. Can't do nothing. I fucking hate people like that.
Yep.
I hope so. If we don't, that's a problem.
I would agree with that. It's like you get all these trans people that are all up in arms when we say that, you know, pedophiles should be eliminated. And they're like, oh my gosh, they want to kill all trans people. Kind of telling on yourself there, aren't you?
Yeah, it's very concerning. Even more so since the majority of liberals were fighting for the MAPS people, trying to get them recognized as something. Like, we're not going to recognize pedophiles. Sorry, it's not happening.
Not a fucking chance.
No. I mean, the fact that they came up with a different term for them is disgusting enough as it is.
Pretty much.
If you're defending quote-unquote maps, you probably are one.
It's pedophiles, they're not.
So
calling them a map is like a justification, and it's gross.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. One bit.
Not at all.
The world would just be a better place if they didn't exist.
Yes, it would be.
I just got did the Father, the Son be two spirit, and had Khomeini and his son, and then obviously the flying Dorito.
Sippy, look at what I put in admin. I'm not posting it for everybody. Sorry, guys.
Oh shit!
Well, you have to at least verbally describe it. I mean,
bruh, I don't even know.
Verbally describe it.
Okay, I'll verbally describe it. All right, so there is what appears to be a woman filleting a man in a car, and then it says always check your mirrors, and then he looks at his mirror, and it apparently is not a woman.
oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not post worthy. That's for sure.
I kind of want to post it though.
I did not expect that description. I will have to say that.
I kind of want to post it though. You know.
Happy International Women's Day.
There you go.
It's liberating.
Yeah, you know, it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't like, you know, straight up dick and balls in the damn mirror.
I mean, it's a cartoon though, so I mean, it could be worse.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, that could be way worse.
The fact that somebody had to actually create that.
Someone thunked it up. Oh, that's for sure.
They did. They
spent a lot of time on detail too.
Yeah. Oh. I send Sippy all the really crude stuff that I find. So, you know, Brandon said that he just saw that photo on the feed.
Oh yeah.
That's where I got it from. I got it from Vlad. Because it just came across my timeline, and I'm like, oh, Sippy will appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
I killed chat.
Mm.
Right, what's our next topic, guys? We still have like half an hour. What are we talking about? Don't make me come up with something. You won't like it.
Would you guys like to talk about propane and propane accessories?
There you go.
Oh, no, not the propane.
Oh, all right.
Actually,
well, he said not the
I would like to
accessories.
talk about the principles of accounting.
Principles of accounting. Oh, okay. I think everyone is about to hit the leave button. So,
can we do like?
Did you know that at one point in time I was an accounting major?
Were you?
I was an accounting major for a year and a half.
And then what made you change your mind?
I realized I didn't want to sit behind a desk all day.
Got it.
So you became a teacher
controller,
and sat behind a desk all day.
Yeah, just a teacher.
Do not sit behind a desk all day. I get more steps in a day than you probably do.
I'm sure
it's
you
not a
do.
lie. Yeah. I purposely attempt to not step as much as possible.
You know,
I just like sending you guys pictures like at the end of the day after the kids are gone, or when I'm on my break, or like my lunch with my feet kicked up on my desk, so it just looks like I do nothing all day. It's funny.
I don't know how you guys do it in K-12, that's for sure. My wife's been doing it for many, many, many years. And she's like, well, tomorrow we're going to practice sign language for the 6th grade graduation song. And I guess they picked a Rod Stewart song. And so she had to get it approved because it uses Lord and the word heaven in the song lyric.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense. Yeah,
It doesn't, but it's the song that all the students wanted. All the 6th graders wanted to do it. And so they're going to be playing that song. And the small group of students that are interested in sign language, she teaches them how to do a song every year, right? And there's a couple like little after school programs and stuff like that she does. It's part of the PTA. The PTA pays the teachers, and she does like, ASL, like basic ASL, and then there's an advanced group as they get older and stuff. But they try to get the kids in the talent show doing ASL to whatever's happening, or some of them participate in the talent show and do like small group sign language to songs and things like that. So it's pretty cool.
I mean, that does sound fun.
Yeah.
I'll be teaching my students equivalent fractions next week. So
that's always fun. What do you use for your manipulatives? I taught 4th, 5th, and 6th grade a long time ago, and I lasted for maybe 3 years, and I was done. So
yeah, I have both fraction circles and fraction tiles, and then we
definitely helpful.
We also teach them the multiplication and division way.
Yep. Yeah, it's been
one of these days I'll have to teach.
Yeah, go
one
ahead.
of these days I'll have to teach all differential equations.
We were just talking about that.
You're a differential equation.
I can teach you all about phenomes.
You're a phenome and a phoneme.
Who in here knows what a phoneme actually is?
Nope.
Nobody. It's the sound that letters. Basically, it's the sounds that letters make, right, Jinx? Is that the best way to explain it?
Yeah. It's yeah.
Yeah. In a nutshell, English is one of the only languages where we have the one alphabet and different sound relationships that are just joined together ever so not incredibly well.
Yeah,
which is why
are the specific sounds.
Yeah, that hooked on phonics thing, man. I don't know if that was a good idea. I don't know.
See, I don't know
it now, where it was like at some point you just got to start reading with the kids and letting them see the words and let the words bounce across the screen and show it to them and have them follow along. That worked really well for most students. So, but when you get into the middle school ages and they still don't know sound symbol relationships, it gets really, really, really difficult to teach and go backwards, right? That was the challenge. That's why I didn't last, because I was working 7 days a week and staying up at night, getting lessons for every student that didn't know how to do this. And what am I going to do for the student that doesn't do that? And I was way too type A to be a teacher. Everything had to be perfect. And so I just burned myself out.
Yeah, we have intervention groups, so I don't have to worry about doing intervention for all the different levels. I have one specific level that I do. So mine is essentially like reading comprehension, like 1 to 2 grade levels below, but they can actually read, their letter sounds and all that stuff.
Well, we lived in rural America where they still did it sort of the old school way, where they didn't have the school built around those groups, right? So all those kids that didn't fit the norm in your class, they would just go in a different class, right? And that's the grade levels I taught. I was a special ed teacher, so I got my preliminary, and then after California requires this whole process for it clear, I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. So I went back to doing.
I could not do special ed. I couldn't
It's
do it as
fun.
couldn't do a self-contained special ed.
It's fun
had
until you have 20 kids in your class, right? All day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
And
Yeah.
I had kids that, that spent most of their time in special ed classroom.
Right.
Because like one of my kids last year had Down syndrome, so he was very rarely in the classroom. And another one that was on the spectrum, and his echolalia was really bad, really
wow.
bad.
Yeah.
His what?
I had to take down my echolalia. Echolalia is when
It's a made up word.
you have it's speech repetition. So they say the same thing over and over and over again.
Uh-huh.
So
Isn't that called isn't that like some manic mental episode or something?
No, that's their brain is forming way, 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 way too fast. At certain ages, your brain growth is so incredible, and then your language growth, those two don't intersect the right way. Essentially, at least that's the way I remember it being explained.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but smart as hell. Had his multiplication table completely memorized before entering fourth grade. Like he could do 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication in his head, like in seconds.
Yeah, my wife's had a couple like genius level kids, and still has them. They're there every year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they don't give a crap that the teacher can't read their handwriting, what they wrote. They'll sit and read it, and you're like, oh, that's what it's written as. It's like, well, it's really, really great that you can write and you've got such incredible writing and such creative stories. But when nobody else can read them, it's like, coaching them on why that's important. Well, they should be able to read my writing. It's like, well, why don't you just type it up for them and then they'll be able to read it and everything's happy. And it's getting them over the fact that they have to do that, right? So that people can read their work and showcase their work and that everybody can read what they wrote. And that's an important thing. Like for kids with autism, as you know, that's a big deal to teach them that, because who cares? You're living in my world. I'm not living in yours, right? So it could be a lot of fun.
Best handwriting I've ever seen, like better than mine.
Oh, wow. Wow.
But he was so obsessive about it, he had to use a pen because he would obsessively erase until it looked perfect.
Yeah, and then you got the kids so you look at it and you can't read it, but every letter, like every B looks like every other B and they're all perfect. It's just that nobody knows. It's like, that's the way I want to write a B because I like writing my B that way. It's like, but nobody else writes their B that way. So how's anybody else supposed to know it's a B? Well, because I just told you. So, good times.
I had to take my alphabet down off the wall because my alphabet had pictures to go with it, and he would have to go through the whole alphabet before he would leave the room, and it would be apple the whole way down the alphabet before he would leave the room.
Good times.
But the sweetest kid. Every time because he had a 1-to-1 parrot with him. Every time it was time for him to go, he'd come up to me and, he'd say, "Bye, Mrs." And bye, like hand in my face waving at me. But it was the kid.
Bye, Mrs. What?
Hi, Mrs. I'm not going to dox myself.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Oh, here's something for you guys. So, Portland, right, at the ICE facility, they've been having protests for going on 6 months now, right? Did anybody else see that the guy lit himself on fire yesterday trying to light the American flag on fire?
I did.
I didn't see that.
That shit was funny.
I did not see that. No.
Yeah, he straight up was trying to light the flag on fire and lit himself on fire.
Kind of what he gets.
Darwinism at its finest.
Oh, did you see since we've been talking about Washington educators, did you see that one?
Oh no, is this another teacher was with student kind of thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Except for
Sky Komish?
Yeah, the 7th grader.
I didn't read up on it.
Well, apparently he was her go-to adult, whatever the hell that's called, whatever that little system they got, like that she was supposed to go to in confidence, you know, and basically not tell the parents about none of that shit. Like he wouldn't tell the parents anything. Well, anyways, he was.
So like a counselor, a school counselor or something?
Well, no, Washington State has this weird ass thing where they have like companion adults, like that's your trusted adult or whatever. Jinx should be able to tell us about that. What? You're gonna make me look it up, ain't you?
Lovely.
It's in a little over 60 schools, the program.
Yeah.
So a staff member at Skycomish K-12 school raped a 7th grader for 3 years. He was also her school assigned trusted adult, a role created by the SBIRT program, which trains staff to meet privately with kids as young as 11 and instructs them not to loop in parents.
Yeah. That.
So 3 years. So how it started in 7th grade?
I don't know. Maybe she was in 7th grade for 3 years, or
it's a K through 12 school. So she would have turned 11 in 5th grade, so 5th, 6th, 7th.
Well, if you Google Fairfax County school teacher, Madison High School, learning disabilities teacher gets arrested, if you Google that, it'll be the first one that comes up. The reason that teacher is in jail right now is because of me and my wife.
Do you see the stream? Do you see the stream?
The stream?
Look, yep. Yeah, look at my camera on stream. This is what should happen. And these aren't that big, so you'd have to like snip it slowly. Yeah. Yeah. Anywho. Yeah. That's some fucked up shit, ain't it?
I just want to say that you were playing with dykes.
I was.
They were dykes.
Yeah. Well, technically. These are the straight ones.
Well, where did this conversation head so quickly?
Well, if you would have looked at the stream.
He's got a pair of like wire snips in his hand.
Yeah.
Where am I supposed to be looking for this?
On the stream. X, YouTube, Rumble, Twitch.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay. Oh, let me go check it out.
He's live playing with dykes.
Yeah. Well, these are the straight ones. See, these are the straight ones. The normal ones actually have a slight bend to them. These are actually straight.
Yeah, those are straight dykes. The other ones are diagonal dykes.
Yeah.
I know my tools. I loved taking shop in middle school. Fabulous.
I almost did the Eura, and then I was like, nah, that's kind of rude. You know. But I could have done the Eura dyke.
I'm looking at a Rothmas post about passing generational wealth with some movie reference from the 90s. So I don't guess I'm looking at the same thing you're talking about.
What are you talking about? Look at my camera on the bottom right of the stream. Bottom right of the stream. My camera. I'm playing with something in real life.
Oh, yeah, he's playing with his tool on camera.
Saying what we should do to the guy that was raping the 7th grader. Well, technically was...
Got it.
Like, did he start getting busy with her when she was in 7th grade, or did he start when she was in 5th?
Yeah. That's crazy.
I mean, Brian Haywood's post says that he's been raping her for 3 years. And she's in 7th grade now. Let me pull up.
Anybody ever did that to... I've got 3 girls, 2 adults, 1 teenager, so I think I'd be in jail if someone harmed my child for the rest of my life, I'm sure. because nothing would stop me from getting to that person. It just wouldn't happen. Sorry. It's the one thing where I get real raw. I would end that person quick, and I'd sleep like a baby.
I will find you, and I'll kill you.
Mm-hmm. You have a
That's
very
the thing that
particular
bothers me
set of
about these
skills.
people. They have no issue with that at all. They think that's normal for them to be able to do it. Then when we hold them accountable, they're like, but I don't think that's wrong.
Well, it is wrong.
Exactly. It's like, how do you explain it to these people who think that's not a bad thing? You can't, because they'll never understand.
No, because the people that do try to understand it will refer to them as maps and things like that, and
exactly. They'll make
that
up
just
some.
infuriates the. Oh, yeah, can't stand that shit.
It's the same as the feminists that are keeping quiet about the people being massacred in the Middle East that are fighting for their freedom. It's like the hypocrisy is there. We're just too blind to understand or see what's happening, or they're just refusing to accept it.
Yep.
You can only be ignorant for so long.
It's just homophobic to say you can't say that. Some bullshit.
All right, so I'm finding a lot of different information. So this article from Cairo 7 says that it was in 8th grade. It was over the span of 2 years. The guy is a gym teacher, coach, and athletics director.
What's always a gym teacher?
It's always the gym teacher. I was about to say it's always the damn gym teacher.
There was a gym teacher at my middle school that did that too. It's always a gym teacher.
Yeah, our head football coach / gym teacher did that.
The gym teacher at my school did that. He lived in my neighborhood. I kind of knew him.
They arrested him at school. According to probable cause documents, the suspect was booked into King County Jail for the investigation of rape of a child, communication with a minor for immoral purposes, and possession of depictions of minor engaged in sexually explicit conduct.
So he not only did it, he took pictures of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Jeffrey Epstein.
According to the documents, the victim reported having a sexual relationship with the suspect for the past 2 years, and that it began when they transferred to the school after their friend had committed suicide. The victim said they had quickly bonded with the suspect and that he reportedly gave them preferential treatment, multiple gifts, and alcohol.
So giving
always
him
sounds like the same story repeated over and over again, doesn't it?
So the student was a what? No, hold up.
So it looks like it was over the course of 2 years, and it started in 7th grade, and she's in 8th grade now. It was a K-12 school.
Well, you said giving him special treatment.
Them.
Well,
they did not gender the child in that article.
Can we all agree that anybody that purposely says some of that dumbass woke shit, we should just start beating them like the woman's getting beat here on the thing by the Muslim men? We just start beating them that way.
Yeah, I mean,
that's on the stream.
The moral capacity of a sponge. So, I don't know. Like, trying to explain what's wrong with these people to them without them kirking out or freaking out and trying to dox you is insanely hard. Like, let's see. Like, I follow Mad Von Flow. I don't know if you guys do, but he's got some good stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think I still follow him.
All right, the attempted bombers in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely going to go federal because they're not from New York. They crossed state lines to commit a terror act.
Mm.
They're from Bucks County, Pennsylvania.
Hold up. Bucks County?
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Why does that sound familiar?
So it's not the same county as Butler because that was Butler County. But I mean, it's
close.
If they're willing to cross state lines and go to New York City. Yeah, 18 and 19 years old, both self-radicalized and traveled to Turkey and other terror training hotspots.
Yeah, there's no spoiler.
Where's the ATF at on this? About the time you take a gun between state lines, the ATF should be all over that.
Well, I mean, it wasn't a gun, but yeah.
Are they able to track that?
I mean, the FBI is involved, though. But they've had to call out the bomb squad multiple times in New York.
3 times so far.
But Mamdani spent more time disparaging Jake Lang than he did the wannabe terrorists.
Of course, this is religion of peace, right? We can't do no wrong.
Nope.
They'll never accept the fact that they tried killing someone.
Yeah,
the
kids called out Allahu Akbar and everything.
If this doesn't awake New York City up to who they voted in, then I don't know.
No, I mean, liberals have their heads so far up their asses. They've got no idea. They've got no fucking clue.
No, that's why
it's insane.
Yeah, they're just brainwashed puppets at this point. They are a patsy. Think about how they used Oswald and they killed him for the killing of Kennedy. The Democrats are basically just puppets at this point. They don't understand that the gays across the sea, like in Iran and all that, they get killed. So they're blindly falling into this stuff without realizing the consequences, which makes 0 sense to me.
Yeah.
Because they're stupid as shit. How else to word it? They're a box of rocks. Can't think themselves.
Yeah.
Well, with respect to New York City, almost everything that happened there was to win votes. And so they have gotten what they wanted. Now, unfortunately, we're going to get to watch what that really is, and they're not getting what they wanted. I guarantee you.
You can only warn someone so many times. If they choose not to listen to you, that's on them.
That's true. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you can put the most obvious stuff in front of their faces, and they're not going to believe it. Because they've already been told what to think.
Mm-hmm.
Think of the whole Democrat network as a hive mind. If one steps out of line, the entire hive cannibalizes the person that stepped out.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, you have to blindly follow their orders and bark when they tell you to bark, or they will basically turn on you at the drop of a hat.
Ooh. All right, here's something interesting. Officer Lou posted this. The source was New York Post. One of Jeffrey Epstein's prison guards, Tova Noel, Googled latest on Epstein in jail twice at 5:42 and 5:52 a.m., just about 40 minutes before he was found hanging dead in his cell at 6:30 a.m. Plus, she made a mysterious $5,000 cash deposit 10 days earlier, part of a series of flag deposits totaling over $11,000 that Chase Bank reported as suspicious to the FBI.
That's interesting.
To find that.
The FBI is suspicious to me.
I'll drop the link to Officer Lou's post in the purple pill. I find that very interesting, though. Sure, there's a chance that he killed himself. I just think it's a very, very, very small chance.
He's probably still alive.
No, I don't think he's alive.
I hope not.
I would be really surprised if he was. I think somebody.
I mean, there's been some conspiracies like about people seeing Epstein and stuff out in the wild, but then again, it's like if he faked his death, he's not going to reveal himself.
No,
he would have found some way to get a bunch of plastic surgery and all that. But I mean, all the pictures that I've seen of quote unquote Epstein, like in Israel and stuff like that, have all been AI.
Yep, that is true.
It's like Nano Banana is really accurate on realistic images, but Nano Banana has a hidden watermark that's embedded into the image.
So you can tell if you look hard enough, basically.
No, I mean you just run it back through Gemini and ask if it has the watermark.
Or you can open it up in a hex editor and see the watermark yourself, and then remove it.
No, it's not that easy.
Mm-hmm. Bet you it is.
It's not the standard watermark. I'm trying to remember what it's called. Synth ID. There we go. It's an invisible digital watermark embedded directly into the image's pixels at the generation stage. Invisible to the human eye.
No, so it's actually
permanent and tamper resistant.
Yeah.
It's not overlaid like a logo. It's an internal signal in the image's data, making it imperceptible but detectable by AI verification systems. You can only remove the synth ID. If it gets removed, it degrades the image or alters its data.
So basically, either you keep our little watermark or your image get destroyed.
Yeah, it's only detectable via Google's verification tools or third-party AI watermark detection software. Yep.
But what's the point?
The hidden watermark is Synth ID, a Google DeepMind technology that embeds an AI origin signature into every Nano Banana image, ensuring traceability even after edits or cropping. Yeah. That's what those most realistic images are, is Nano Banana.
What do you think is the most intelligent AI so far out of all of them?
Ooh.
They do different things.
Yeah. I mean, Gemini is really good. if you're looking for like factual stuff and not, asking questions that could have like a woke or unwoke response.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some factual shit can have a woke or unwoke response.
I mean, yes, but I mean, I'm not talking about asking, was Kamine a good person, that kind of thing. I'm talking about like actual factual data, like true researchable things.
I've almost had Grok solve world hunger. However, it's also come right back, I want to say the next day, and straight up lied. AI does different things. It depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to write software, it's a very open-ended question.
Yeah.
Let's put it this
they
way.
all have their strengths.
But I understand all AI has like different strengths, weaknesses, and stuff. That's still more or less developing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, it is that time, friends.
Oh, yeah.
For us to call it a night.
Woot woot.
Have a good night. Thanks for putting on the space. I really appreciate it and enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thanks you guys, and hopefully, if you guys want to kind of come see the format, our second episode's tomorrow night. Land's first day of co-hosting with us, which is going to be a whole lot of fun.
Who is
It'll be a
Land?
political space, though, so I don't know if you guys will be interested, but come hang out with us tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. If
I'm not
you're
sure.
able to.
I'm not sure who Land is.
Oh,
I
is
don't
it?
know who that is.
Yeah. I'll start reaching out to you guys this week, and that I created a group chat with all you guys, and I'll add everybody into it, and we'll kind of plan things out. But we're gonna announce you guys tomorrow night, okay? For the following week, and we'll tag your name and stuff in the pill. Our first space last week we had 1,400 on, which is not bad for a first space,
Oh wow!
Damn, nice.
That's impressive.
Yeah. I think live we had 120 something, and then since then it's hit 1,400. So, which is
great.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. When it comes to messages like during the workday, it'll be hit or miss because for some reason, my cell signal has been non-existent the last week, and I'm not sure if it's going to continue on this week.
Okay.
I go over to the window and hold my phone at a certain angle to even be able to send anything. So.
Okay, well, then we go in and kind of plug the show in other spaces. We've got some other space people that are on regularly that kind of have started talking about it and stuff, which is nice. But we'll get a video out on Tuesday to kind of promote it, and a couple big people will repost it. So hopefully you guys will get some traction there, and then we'll engage you all week, and we'll do a sort of a topical video once we get the outline going on, like next Sunday night or Monday morning. I'm trying to figure out what works better this week. I'm going to try Monday morning to see. But Mondays are like hit and miss on X, as you guys probably know. But we're gonna try same day and see if that works well, and see if it makes a difference in the night, and keep playing with it every week. But thanks all three of you guys. Honestly, I really love what you guys do, and these little stand-up spaces are a lot of fun. I really feel like more people need to be in here with you guys while you're talking. So
yeah,
well, we appreciate it.
Yep,
and we'll be back. We'll be back Wednesday night, 6 Pacific, 9 Eastern, 8 o'clock in Sippy Land.
Yeah.
8 o'clock in Sippy Land. All right.
Yep.
God's
all right,
time.
guys.
God's time. That would be the Central Standard Time.
God's time.
Love it. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Absolutely. Have a
Bye.
great week, everybody. See you guys on Wednesday.
Good night.
Yeah.